的各位领导、各位来宾、女士们、先生们，大家下午好。Dear guests, distinguished leaders, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. 欢迎各位莅临 MinaX 品牌交易所启动仪式的活动现场。我是主持人王思，非常荣幸与大家齐聚一堂，共同见证这激动人心的时刻。在此，我谨代表主办方对各位的莅临表示最热烈的欢迎以及最衷心的感谢，欢迎各位。Welcome everyone to the MinaX Brand Exchange Launch Ceremony. My name is C, and it's my great honor to be here today and hosting this event. On behalf of the organizers, I would like to thank you everyone for coming here, joining us today on this very special occasion. MinaX 是全球首个实现品牌资产化的合规交易平台，通过创新的现实资产数字化模式，正在重新定义品牌、消费者与投资者之间的关系。MinaX is the world's first compliant trading platform dedicated to brand associations through its innovative real-world asset digitalization model. It is redefining the relationship between brands, consumers, and investors. 下面，请允许主持人向大家介绍 MinaX 的核心优势与未来的发展愿景。Next, please allow me to introduce MinaX core advantages and future visions. 我们的 MinaX 品牌交易所的亮点主要集中在以下3个方面。第一个是品牌的资产化。MinaX 提供了品牌资产化的创新解决方案，通过将品牌收入、授权费等转化为可流通的数字资产，为品牌方提供融资新途径，同时让消费者和投资者共享品牌的成长红利。第二是现实资产数字化模式，也就是我们说的 RWA 模式。MinaX 深度结合现实资产与区块链技术，为品牌资产提供透明、安全且具备投资潜力的交易环境。我们 MinaX 的第3个亮点集中在全球化品牌生态系统。MinaX 不仅仅是一个交易平台，更是一个完整的品牌生态系统，包括品牌资产交易联盟、托管联盟、投资联盟等。通过技术与金融的结合，赋能全球品牌的持续发展。The highlights of MinaX Brand Exchange focus on the following 3 aspects. First of all is the brand associations. MinaX provides an innovative solution for brand associations, transforming brand revenues and royalties into tradable digital assets. It offers brands new financing opportunities while enabling consumers and investors to share in the growth of the brand. Secondly is the real-world assets, which is the RWA digitalization model. MinaX integrates real-world assets with blockchain technology, providing transparency, security, and investment potential for brand assets. The third is the global brand ecosystem. MinaX is not just a trading platform, but a comprehensive brand ecosystem, including brand assets trading alliances, custodial alliances, and investment alliances. It empowers global brands with the integration of technology and finance. 非常感谢大家的关注以及聆听。今天我们非常荣幸地邀请到了多位重量级嘉宾。他们的到来是我们 MinaX 品牌交易所发展的重要动力。接下来，请允许主持人为大家隆重介绍今天出席活动的各位领导和嘉宾。掌声欢迎 The CEO of Trend Investment LLC, Mr. Will Mohansin. Welcome the COO of Royal Privilege Group and the CEO of RPG Group, Dermot Mays. 掌声欢迎 MinaX 品牌交易所董事会主席、摩根大通亚太区前董事总经理龚方雄主席。The chairman of MinaX Brand Exchange, former Managing Director of JP Morgan Asia Pacific, Chairman 龚方雄 Thank you for coming. 让我们掌声欢迎太一集团创始人、董事长、MinaX 投资人邓迪先生。Mr. Deng Di is the founder and chairman of Taiyi Group, also our investor in MinaX. 欢迎 Clicko 交易所 CEO Michael Zhao 先生。Welcome the CEO of Clicko Exchange, Mr. Michael Zhao. 掌声欢迎赴美国际代表、中国医疗投资集团副总裁蓝婉玲女士。Welcome the Freely International Representative, the Vice President of China Medical Investment Group, Chloe Lan. 掌声欢迎亚洲品牌集团 CEO 王建功先生。The CEO of Asia Brand Group, Mr. Jason Wang. 感谢各位的莅临，相信在各方各界的支持下 ，MinaX 将持续开拓创新，迈向全球。Thank you again for your presence. With the support from all sectors, we believe MinaX will continue to innovate and expanding globally. 在 MinaX 的发展历程中我们得到了各方各界的不断支持与关注。今天我们荣幸请到了各位嘉宾的到来。为我们带来他们的见解和祝福。Throughout MinaX journey, we have received support from many parties. Today, we have honored to have all our distinguished guests sharing their insights and blessings with us. 首先，让我们隆重的掌声有请龚方雄主席上台发言。龚主席将为我们分享 MinaX 的全球化战略和 RWA 模式对未来的影响。Please join me in welcoming Chairman Gong Fangxiong. He will share MinaX globalization strategies and the future impact of the RWA models. 有请。
First of all, it's my honor to be here, to be with every one of you honorable guests, to share this historical moment of the digitalization and the secularization of branding and brand name. 谢谢大家今天让我有这个非常荣幸的一个机会，跟在座的各位嘉宾、尊贵的嘉宾来见证我们这个非常有意义的历史性的时刻。这个其实品牌数字化、品牌证券化，应该来讲是我们这个 MinaX 平台第一个带给全球这个资本市场、全球这个数字资产市场的一个里程碑。I was just told to make a speech at the beginning of this important ceremony, but we are all keen actually to listen to all the speaking guests of their insights about the digitalization, tokenization, and the globalization of this important brand name market. 其实我也是刚刚他们通知，让我要一开始做一个这样的开场白，我也没有准备，我就想跟大家呢先讲讲这个市场的潜力和大势。我们今天在座的各位见证的是一个多么有意义的历史性的时刻。We are all here to witness a very important moment in the global capital markets, I have to say. The branding secularization and the tokenization will be one of the most important and the largest securitization and the digitalization market in the history, I must say. It's not just random speaking of this market. Why I would say that? Global total asset market is more than 500 trillion US dollar. The debt and the equity market adding together is around more than 200 trillion. And the global property market is close to 300 trillion US dollars. So all the asset market adding together is around 500 trillion. And how big is the so-called crypto market? It's only around 3 trillion, right? And the crypto market right now is only less than actually the total 1% of the total global asset market. 大家知道这个，我首先讲，现在非常火的，尤其特朗普上台以后，大家就知道这个所谓的虚拟货币市场，这个比特币市场，或者是这个区块链市场，现在总的规模实际上只有3万多亿，但是全球总资产的规模，大家知道是多大呢？实际上是500多万亿美金，是吧？那个债券股票加起来大概是200多万亿美金，那全球房地产市场是近300万美金，300万亿美金，所以差不多，如果准确的数字，全球房地产市场应该是单一最大的资产市场，大概是280亿美金的样子。但是呢，如果你把这些总资产加起来500多万亿美金，那个现在数字所谓的这个crypto 这个虚拟数字市场只有3万多亿美金。那么这就是为什么大家觉得好像这个市场未来的发展潜力非常大。但是呢，如何把这个所谓的虚拟数字市场跟实体经济结合起来，实际上是不管是数字资产界也好，还有我们实体资产界也好，面临的最大的问题就是把两者之间如何结合，是吧？那么所谓的实质资产数字化，所以RWA digitalization 就提供了这么一个机会。If you single out the crypto market, as I said, it's just around 3 trillion, right? It's very small. Global asset market total value would be more than 500 trillion. But the people got excited in the crypto, in the blockchain market, recently, for example, because of Trump elected as the US president. And somehow he promised to make the crypto market as one of the reserve assets in the US. And the US has, the dollar is a global currency, right? The only reserve currency, real reserve currency in the world. And, but you only have like 3 trillion. It's less than 1% of the total global asset. How it can act as the so-called important reserve asset or reserve currency for the US is too small. So it's very important to actually link the crypto market with the so-called real world asset, RWA. So the RWA digitalization, making the connection between the crypto world and the real security market world, real asset world, is one of the most important tasks all the people got involved in the capital market, right? And we need a lot of innovations and a lot of new thinking in linking those two. But the blockchain technology provided such an opportunity. The so-called Web3 provided the opportunity. That's why what we are witnessing now, the brand name digitalization and the tokenization, and at the same time, through digitalization and the tokenization, make it one of the most important securities for brand names in the global market. It's the key step. That's why we are taking the most important key steps in this effort, right? And all we are witnessing right now is very significant milestone in the global capital market history. That's why I'm not, just simply, blasting a big idea. It is actually a very important, significant step. So I will just make my remarks ending right now, and we are keen to listen to all the insightful speakers to provide us insight on this aspect. 所以我们今天见证的确实是一个历史性的时刻，对吧？如果你想想 ，real world asset 实际上是我刚刚讲了有500多万亿美金啊。现在这个 crypto asset 所谓的虚拟货币市场只有3万亿美金，你们想一想这个市场有多大，对吧？因为所有的房地产也好啊，债券也好啊，股票也好啊，还有隐藏在这些资产背后的品牌资产，它都可以被数字化，都可以被tokenize，被通过这个数字化，然后变成全球的所谓的证券化的一个手段工具，然后帮助呢大家各种各样的企业来在资本市场进行融资，是吧？所以今天确实是一个非常重要的历史时刻。那么我们 MinaX 为这个历史性的时刻呢，提供了一个非常好的让大家腾飞的一个平台，好不好？谢谢大家。
感谢龚主席的精彩发言，感谢他为我们分享 MinaX 全球化战略和 RWA 模式对未来的影响。接下来，请各位掌声欢迎邓迪先生上台发言，他将为我们从投资者角度解读 MinaX 的发展潜力。Next, please join me in welcoming Mr. Danny Dunn, and he will analyze the development potential of MinaX from an investor's perspective. Please welcome.
Hello everyone. Thank you for coming to join our MinaX ceremony. 非常感谢大家来到现场来参加我们的 MinaX 揭台仪式。So for what is MinaX? For the MinaX, it's an abbreviation of multiple intangible asset exchange system. So actually, we want to create a system we can register and exchange all the intangible asset. But we start from brand. 什么是 MinaX？MinaX 呢，其实是我们叫英文呢叫做多种无形资产交易系统。每个单词我们取了头一个字母把它凑成了 MinaX。所以呢 ，MinaX 呢就是我们的将来无形资产的一个交易所。But for Mina itself, in the Greek language, it's called money. So Mina is money, and the X is exchange. So it's also very easy for you to remember. 然后Mina 呢，在这个希腊语中间呢，就是钱和通货的意思。然后 X 呢，就是交易的意思。那我们把 MinaX 组合在一起呢，它将来也是一个非常有钱的这个交易所。And we have already did the open testing for the platform for already 1 month. And already listed 5 brands. All the 5 brands, totally, its valuation has close to $100 million. 我们呢已经进行了1个月的这个测试，我们已经上市了5个品牌，这5个品牌的市值加在一起已经接近了1亿美金，而且它还在不断在增长过程中间。Today we will also list the 6th brand. The brand is called Asia Brand Group, which the CEO is here. 今天我们还会上市我们的第6个品牌，这就是亚洲品牌集团刚才我们的 CEO 呢就是王建功，他待会儿呢也会来敲钟将他的品牌上市。So why we want to listing our brand to the exchange and to register it on blockchain? So it makes your brand to be known by the whole world. 我们为什么要把品牌放到交易所上来？首先，第一点，我们是希望我们的品牌让全世界知道。So before you can only attract the local investor to invest in your brand. Now you can the global investor, no matter it's from Dubai, he's from Dubai, or he's from Tokyo, or he's from Hong Kong, we can join the whole market and invest into one brand. 以前的话呢，我们是这个每个品牌只能吸引当地的投资人。现在的话呢，我们可以让全球的投资者来投资你的品牌。 不管你的这个投资人他是在东京、在上海，还是在迪拜，还是在其他的任何地方，他都可以投资你的品牌。So you know if we want to listing our company on Nasdaq, it's very difficult. You have to pay a lot of time, you have to spend a lot of money, and then to maintain, you still need a lot of regulatory guides. So this makes the listed company to be very limited. 我们知道呢，要上市一家公司是很难的。你要在纳斯达克上市，你要投很多的钱，对吧？你要花很多的时间，而且你上了市之后，你还得持续的花钱和花时间。So I don't know the whole number in the world, but in China, only 5,000 companies. They are listed company, but you know China has a lot of company, a lot of brand. They cannot get into the capital market. 所以呢，在其他地方我不知道，但是在中国，我们只有5000家上市公司，其他的所有的中国的大量的公司、大量的品牌都没有上市的渠道，都不可能得到资本市场的这个光顾。So we create the brand listing market. We are very simple. So we can listing your brand in just in 1 week. And we do not control your company. We do not take your shares. We just take a percentage of your revenue in the future. So that's the easiest thing. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. 所以呢，我们的品牌交易所呢，我们不会去控制你的公司，不会去拿你的股份，我们只需要拿出来你未来的营收的一小部分回馈给投资人就可以了。我们呢可以将你的品牌在1个礼拜之内就将你上市到我们的品牌交易所，这是有史以来最快最便宜的上市方案。So this is from the capital history. This is the shortest and the cheapest way to get your company and get your asset listed. 这是我们有史以来最快的方式。所以我们的话呢，希望能够 so we hope in the next 3 or 5 years we can create 100 trillion asset on our market. We want to bring all the companies, no matter it's in Vietnam, no matter it's in any country, I don't know, they can go into the global market, and this will create an opportunity for many people. So this is what I want to do fully my heart in next 5 years. 所以我希望在未来的5年时间，我呢全力的来推动品牌交易所然后呢将所有的这些世界上的这些不管你在哪个国家的品牌都能够来到我们这个品牌交易所来获得帮助，这就是我的接下来5年的心愿。而且我也非常 So I feel very lucky. I get the support from the Clico, from Michael, get support from Mexico and from my team, a lot of people here. So I hope we can together to achieve this goal in the near future. 我希望我们在接下来的时间里连同我们的这个非常好的我们的合作伙伴，我们的这个股东这个 Clico， 我们的这个龚主席在香港的这个金融界是非常知名的大人物还有我们的很多的这些团队，我们的合作伙伴，大家愿意信任我们，我们一起在5年时间内，我们达到这个目标，就是成为全球最大的交易所之一。So we maybe in 5 years we can exceed finance. This is my dream, but I think it's possible. 我们希望我们有可能的话，我们在5年内能超过 BI， 这是我们的梦想。但是我认为这也是完全可能的。好，谢谢大家。
非常感谢邓总的精彩发言，他从投资者角度为我们解读了 MinaX 的发展潜力。接下来，让我们掌声欢迎 Michael 先生上台发言。他将为我们带来就区块链技术如何推动品牌数字化带来他个人的专业见解。Please join me in welcoming Mr. Michael Zhao. He will provide professional insights into how blockchain technology drives brand digitalizations.
Well, I said Happy New Year and wish everyone make a lot of money. So I guess that's the first and foremost. I've seen a lot of familiar faces for today. And I don't know, overnight, there's actually something really interesting happened. Donald Trump's going to be in power, I guess, coming Monday. But overnight, while I was sleeping, actually Trump listed his own brand in form of a token called Trump token. I don't know any one of you guys know about this. Yes. And in fact, Trump token within 24 hours, right now, trading at over 21 billion US dollars. It's actually ranked top 40 on coin market cap. This is actually a very simple example to showcase, right? Brand has value. And if you manage to have a way to tokenize that, there is actually a supply demand. And then this is actually the significance of MinaX, right? I think brand has value is something that we've known for decades. But until today, we haven't found a way to properly tokenize that, put it in a regulated, secure environment for investors, for partners, for participants to trade. And this is actually the vision of MinaX. And today, I'm very, very excited that Clico has the chance to join Danny, Gong, and all the partners here today to build something that I have not done before. So I guess that's the first point I'm trying to deliver to you guys. Me, myself, I actually wear quite a lot of different brands, right? A lot of people know me because I built MyGolf, which is the leading social platform. But I'm also the founder and chairman for Clico Digital Group, which is the leading Web3 open banking platform out of Abu Dhabi. And we have a lot of other journeys similar to a lot of the people here. I want to know any influencers or KOL here today. Well, it's gonna be...
Influencers, can you define the influencer?
Huh?
Can you define
Well,
influencer in which one?
you need to have at least 2 followers.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect, right? So, you see, right now, traffic is commodity, right?
Yep.
You have more followers, you have more impact. But how do you monetize all your followers, right? How do you monetize your brand?
You said influencer.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm an influencer in above 135,000 companies. Big.
Oh, so you are an influencer and an entrepreneur
And
and
a
a business owner.
and a founder and CEO of Dynamic.
It's your lucky day, my friend.
Yes, it is
Because
actually.
we have
It is
MinaX,
actually.
where you find a way to actually tokenize your own brand as well as your company. I won't go into details, but
We'll talk
today,
later.
I think this is a brand new concept, but it's been around for many years until today, and it doesn't really take us alone. It really takes the entire community to work together to build a long-lasting platform. We have a lot of amazing guest speakers today. We're going to share their own journey when it comes to branding. But once again, I think we're here to stay. So is MinaX. Thank you.
先生的精彩发言，女士们、先生们，激动人心的时刻即将到来。接下来，我们将通过揭牌仪式正式启航 MinaX 品牌交易所。We're now moving on to the most exciting part of today's event, the official launch of the MinaX Brand Exchange. Let's proceed with the unveiling ceremony. Welcome our guests and leaders to the stage for us to perform the unveiling ceremony.
1. Let's start the new era of brand RWA.
感谢各位来宾的揭牌仪式。接下来，让我们开启我们的敲钟仪式。有请我们的嘉宾再次上台，为我们 MinaX 品牌上市揭牌。Please join me together for the bell ringing ceremony.
So this is our sixth brand to be listed on MinaX. 这是我们的第6个将要在 MinaX 交易所上市的一个品牌。So let me introduce Mr. Jason. Jason, hello, Jason. Mr. Wang, Jason Wang. He's the founder of the Asia Brand Group, and he has been 20 years working on the brand area. This year, he will bring at least 10 world top 500 brand into our exchange. So this is his professional work. 然后Jason 先生呢，他在品牌领域已经有20年的经验。然后今年的话呢，他会将10家以上的500强品牌这个引入到我们的交易所里面来所以呢，他的话呢，也会将为我们的这个品牌交易所做出非常大的这个贡献。今天是他的 亚洲品牌集团上市的好日子。好，
你得帮我翻译。
感
谢各位嘉宾出席我们亚洲品牌集团在 MinaX 挂牌敲钟的仪式。
Thank you for all the guests come to the ceremony of the Asia Brand Group listing event.
请大家见证我们这个历史时刻。亚洲品牌集团将会把18000家会员企业作为我们链接的一个对象，为我们交易所这个无形资产数字化、证券化进行服务。
Thank you very much for this platform and this opportunity that we do connect 18,000 companies together on this platform.
谢谢大家。
Thank you very much. 有请我们的龚主席为我们带来敲钟仪式。好，我们数3好不好？3、2、1。Congratulations, we are excited to see the future unfold, and let's welcome all the guests to take a group picture together.
Thank you again.
On the count of 3. We are confident that together we will continue to build on this foundation of success. Let's look forward to a better future tomorrow. 接下来，让我们有请艺术家 Jim Weeds 上台为我们发言。
Thank you very much. It's an absolute pleasure and honour to be here. The importance of brand. My brand saved my life. That's quite a statement. My brand saved my life. Dollar, sand, art. How did my brand save my life? How did golf help save my life? So I came to Dubai in 2000. They said I could sell that well. I could sell sand in Dubai. So I said, okay, I'll come. And my master's degree was in civil engineering. And I used to get colloidal silicate and additives specified into the Burj Khalifa foundations, into stabilising Palm Island, into concrete. So I know sand. And I had a great 10 years living in the Messiah Centre on Sheikh Zayed Road. Not known to me that in 2009 I had to get rid of 1,000 of my 4,000 staff because the world changed with the economic crash. Then my wife left me because I didn't have my package anymore and I was in debt. And then my father died. So those three things hit me, 1, 2, 3, 2009, 2010, 2011. And when that happened, I wasn't the rich guy in the golf club anymore. I couldn't do anything for anyone because I wasn't the wealthy guy getting all the beers and the golfing. So I was lonely, I was depressed. I won't even use the mental health word, we don't have to play on that, everyone's got those issues. So I went to Ras Al Khaimah for the weekend. I had the sands of Ras Al Khaimah in my fingers, nice deep red rich sand, and my money had gone through me like sand in my hands. So this sand thing was bothering me. I got my TV off my wall in Messiah Centre and dropped it below. I was not in a good place. And then I started painting. I did my master's degree in California in a place called San Luis Obispo. And I learned there that it was good luck to sign a dollar bill. So I had signed a dollar bill for my mother, 23rd of August 1992, not knowing 11 years later how important that signing of that dollar bill was in my life. And I lost everything. I had to sell my house, I had to sell my studio in Ras Al Khaimah, I had to sell my house in Prague, but I refused to let go of dollar sand art. 2014, a certain Donald Trump was in town opening a Koyadamak golf course, and I was planning an exhibition called The Heroes and the Villains I wanted to look at both sides of the coin in the world. Not just the celebrities, but also the guy who makes us tea, the guy who drives our car, the guy who cleans our shoes, the lady who cleans our apartment, the lady who gives us our shirts that are pressed. Heroes and villains. And I did 20 paintings. 10 very well-known people, one of them's behind me, and 10 unsung heroes of Dubai. The people that we can walk past when we're too busy to acknowledge. The guy with the money, let's acknowledge him. Some of them can be emotionally bankrupt and financially rich. Others can be spiritually rich and not have any money in the bank. So I looked at dollar, sand and art, but please don't miss the point. Sand, every grain of sand looks the same on the beach. But when we get to a grain of sand and we go close up and we go microscopic, every grain of sand is different. Every single grain of sand, and guess what? You are all like grains of sand. There's a community, we're like a beach. People together. And the MinaX is obviously going to be a community effort that brings people and energy and money together. But I've been so stubborn in the last 14 years. I'm 100% owner of this, and it costs me absolutely everything. This is my legacy. Michael connected with me 20 hours ago and said, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, I'm at the golf club. I never missed my Dubai Desert Classic at Emirates Golf Club. But I've done that for 20 years. Michael said, Mike, do you want to come and speak and say a few words? I wake up in the morning, what do I see? And when I met Trump at the Atlantis Hotel on the 20th of May 2014, I wanted to get one more dollar bill signed for my Heroes and Villains show. I got to Lewis Hamilton, I got to Wayne Rooney in Man United, I got to Leona Lewis, I got to Jordan Belfort, the Wolf. I have no right to access those people. This got me to those people. No money changed hands. When I got to this man on the Atlantis, he was releasing the villas for 300 high net worth individuals who had bought off plan. I was 301 and I didn't have any money. How did I get to Trump? How did I get through all those levels of security without even being invited in? I knew Ivanka was with him. And I had a Tunisian Arabic TV reporter who was good enough to join me. She was a big fan of Ivanka, and I said, do you want to meet Ivanka Trump? Didn't mention Donald. Yes, I would look, she's great for the women in the Middle East, let's meet. So we get to the Atlantis Hotel on the place that used to be Sundance, and Trump and Ivanka walked in, and they were about to go onto this auditorium, and my reporter went straight in and got a selfie with Ivanka. Boom. She stopped. Trump stopped. Mr. Trump, could you sign the dollar bill, please? My heart's like this. I've got security coming in hot, and Trump's about to go on stage. Businessman Donald Trump. He said, you want to give me $1? You asking me for $1? I said, no, could you sign the dollar bill, please? I'm having an art exhibition. He went, I'll sign, but I keep the pen. And I went, whoa, you keeping the pen? My pen's worth more than $1. Sign the $2. He said, okay. He signs the 2. He said, which property have you bought? I said, I'm technically homeless. I've had to sell everything to follow my dream. He went, I'm keeping the pen. You're not getting the pen back because I don't feel sorry for you. So the $1's mine, $2 mine, the pen's his. Why did he want to keep the pen? Any idea?
Art of making a deal.
The art of making a deal, that's what I told him. Is it because it's worth $3? No. He said, it's got my fingerprints on. I'm running for President of America in 2016. With that information, I did an artwork about Captain America becoming president in 2016. Guess what came true? That came true. My Heroes and Villains show, and life moves on. But the timing of this, and I will categorically put my heart on my sleeve now, I know you're not up to 10 companies yet, but my lucky number's 13. And if anyone in this room believes in this, my goal is to make other brands expand and to use this to tell other people's story. My bit's done, thanks. But I want to grow your legacies, and I think MinaX is the place to do it. My lucky number's 13, and you know where I am. Thanks so much for listening.
Thank you, Mr. James, for your wonderful speech. Next, please join me in welcoming Mr. Donald Mays to the stage to give us his presentation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm not quite sure how to follow that. That was excellent. Thanks very much indeed.
Firstly, thank you, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Dermot Mays. I'm here as the COO of the Royal Privilege Group, and it's our honour to have you with us. What I know about Web3 banking and tokenization, digitalization, believe me, we're not going to spend your time discussing. My background is very much in the traditional form of investment banking. I spent over 3 decades working between the City of London, Wall Street, into Hong Kong for 10 years, and back to London, and now here. Now, and why is that relevant to anything that we're looking at today? So when I started my career in the UK, I went to work for a firm called JP Morgan. We talked about JP Morgan before. Now, this is a conversation about brands. When we talk about brands, if you talk about banking, or you work for JP Morgan, you work for Goldman Sachs, you have everyone's attention. Brands are crucial and a cornerstone of that. When I went to Asia, I worked for Nomura, which was the biggest securities firm in Japan. You have everyone's attention. The power of the brand in that context is unsurmountable. But I'd say something else just very briefly about how I kind of look at the evolution of time, because whilst we look at products that we're going to digitalize and tokenize, when you could be anywhere in the world to do that, as has already been correctly pointed out, we still have to be somewhere. We have to be located somewhere. As I said, I started out my career in the 90s, spent 10 years between London and New York, and at that time, investment banking, those two cities, London and New York, were the driving force of global finance. At that time, I actually was even then in charge of JP Morgan's investment banking business in Asia. And I can tell you that in 1994, JP Morgan had part of the 24th floor of One Exchange Square in Hong Kong with about 50 employees. I don't know how many of you have been to Hong Kong recently, but it's a very different animal today. A whole building in its own name next to Mandarin Oriental. And that, frankly, was what then determined the next 10 years. We saw expansion, dramatic expansion of the financial markets and global capital markets across Asia, driven really by Hong Kong. And we saw a huge flow of personnel from London and New York into the Asian region. Moving the clock forward a few years, I came back to Europe thinking that after spending 10 years through that Asian growth phase and enjoying all of the spills and spoils that brought to not only myself and my organisation, introducing new investors to the global capital markets and that growth of capital that was across and ramping up through China in particular, but also in Korea, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong. The potential for people to access that capital completely radicalized how investors globally or issuers of debt globally looked at the Asian market. It was an incredible change in the journey. I then looked at where was the next stage in a journey for investment bankers. Now, whilst we were already starting to see the growth of this whole Web3 revolution, us old folks still have to have a role somewhere in the capital market. And I looked at Europe and I thought, where is Europe in this whole journey? Europe has been lagging behind. Europe has not kept up with that whole 10 years, 15 years of London, New York. That 10 years is still going, growth in Asia. And part of that, I think, is due to, we created this behemoth called the European Union. Did it as it worked as a financial market centre? I think not. I think there's a lot of fear there. And equally, we looked at the United Kingdom, again, London, as a financial market through that EU movement and Brexit. And we thought about, is London going to come back now? Is this the time for London to be the new financial centre again? And the answer to that is no. And why is that relevant to today? It's relevant because of regulation. So we have had a significant increase across Europe of regulation. We have seen that really pushing the growth of financial markets in Europe and the UK. And at the same time, we have seen other areas, notably this region, looking at this as a huge potential opportunity. So when we look at the growth of global capital markets today, I think that this region, and the UAE in particular, has the desire and the drive to be the focal center for global issuers of capital markets securities and for global investors. So we need to be domiciled somewhere. So our view was that this place, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, has the right infrastructure, it has the right desire, the right drive, and is sustained by a very forward-thinking administration to support all of the endeavours that you guys are working so hard to create in the Web3 space. So from a traditional banking perspective, we are here. We want to support, provide that Web2 platform to the Web3 ambitions, and we hope that you will find that our group, including Clickle obviously, and MinaX, we can provide a full platform of services for you to realise whatever your ambitions may be across the capital market spectrum. Because in my mind, there's no secrets now. We see daily the fear that Europe has, the UK has, of the changing global dynamics. And so therefore, it's the perfect time for us to take our platform here in the UAE, grow it, expand it, and take everything that we can in terms of the knowledge base that's in this room and apply that to the markets that we're all looking to build. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We are here to answer any questions, to support you in any way you need. And thank you very much for making yourselves available today to come and enjoy this very exciting project. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Max, for your wonderful speech. Today, we have Lamborghini representative with us. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Paolo Narasi.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much, Michael, for having us here. My name is Paolo Nazzari, and I proudly represent Lamborghini here in the GCC region in Dubai. Specifically, I represent Tenuta Lamborghini, which is the extension of Lamborghini brand when it comes to the wine and spirits segment. Tenuta Lamborghini is the last dream of Ferruccio Lamborghini, the founder, the creator of Lamborghini cars. As you might know, Italy is a country of people that are in love with the land, hard-working people, as Ferruccio Lamborghini and his family was. Deeply in love with the work of the soil, of the land, with a lot of passion in everything they were doing. And after Ferruccio Lamborghini had global success with the tractors, with cars, in the last years of his life he decided to retire and go back to his passion, the production of extremely high quality of wine. We started to work on international scale allegedly 3 years ago, and now we are in more than 90 countries. And this part of the work for us represents a very important place, a place that is growing as fast as Tenuta Lamborghini brand is growing. And thanks to Michael, we had the chance to, and we have the chance today to connect over with a lot of people and also explore the possibility to move our brand to the Web3 dimension. So I don't want to steal a lot of time from you. I just wanted to provide you with an overview of what Tenuta Lamborghini is. So the dream of Ferruccio Lamborghini, which I'm sure all of you know, and hopefully we'll have the chance to connect after this beautiful event to study, to see if there is any chance to work together, to cooperate with reference to our brands, your brands, and MinaX also. So thank you very much, Michael, for having us today, and thanks to all of you guys.
Thank you, Paul. So I guess in a short of 20 minutes, right, we'll kind of introduce an artist, our banker, as well as a brand name, Lamborghini, right, just to showcase the beauty of a brand, and then think about the potential impact when we actually move it to on-chain. So and also, you see, brand exchange is actually one step, and there's a whole extension where we offer the financial service and product. And today, we're also very happy to welcome our new partner, where Clickle is going to actually launch a co-branded card for Freely International. So welcome Ms. Chloe to give us a little speech about Freely International. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Chloe Lam from Macau, and I'm representing Freely International Medical Group today to give a short speech. Pardon me, my English is not perfect, so I bring my paper here, and I want to encourage me a little bit so that I will be more brave to give a short speech. Thank you. Firstly, I want to thank you, Michael, thank you, Danny, and Mr. Gong, and Your Majesty, Your Highness. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to stand here and let's together to celebrate the collaboration with Clico. So today we gather here to witness the important moment of the establishment of the Freely Clico MasterCard. On behalf of Freely International, I warmly welcome you all. Freely International Medical Health Group is dedicated to providing high-quality, personalized global high-end medical service, bringing together numerous top experts. We have achieved significant results in the field of precision medicine, but we understand that border development requires strong partners. Clico and MasterCard, as leading global payment companies, possesses rich experience and outstanding reputations. This partnership will bring new opportunities to Freely International. The launch of our co-branded card will provide customers with a more convenient and secure payment method, enhancing our brand image and market competitiveness. This co-branded card will enable customers to enjoy one-stop service at Freely International's medical centers while simplifying the payment process, improving the experience of precision medical service and optimizing the financial management. We believe this collaboration will yield significant commercial and social value. We look forward to deepening our cooperation in healthcare and finance, driving the rapid development of the precision medicine industry together. Thank you once again for your support. Let us anticipate the successful launch of the Freely Clico MasterCard and wish our collaboration great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chloe. And now we're going to witness the important signing ceremony between partners. This marks another milestone in advancing brand digitalizations and associations. 接下来，让我们共同见证合作伙伴的重要签约仪式，这将进一步推动品牌数字化与资产化的深入发展。有请我们的工作人员为我们准备签约桌。Freely International Medical Group Vice President Chloe Lam. Welcome Clico CEO Michael Zhao and also Royal Family member Lulu.
This is where we start our names for our lives.
Congratulations, this is such an important moment. Today marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter and a project that promises to bring great value and innovations to the community.